Welcome back to Law Factor Life. We're going to give you a reminder of tonight's giveaway. Where is Paradise Springs water? Where is Paradise Springs actually located? And please be specific, all right? Where is that building located? And please be specific. Also, we want you to tell us, what do you have to do to get an invite for the Law Factor Live show? What do you need to do to get an opportunity to be at the Law Factor Live birthday party, I should say? It's our birthday, so what do you need to do? And the other question we have, Susie, you have that. The question, do you remember the question?
Yes,
yeah?
I do.
Okay, so tell us the question, please.
What is the name of the fitness classes featured in tonight's show?
Okay, what is the name of the fitness classes featured in tonight's show? Now, if you get that right, you're going to have how many Zumba classes?
A fortnight, so that's 4 Zumba classes.
Wow.
At the comprehensive school with both myself and Tennille, my partner.
Great.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about the benefits of Zumba. In case you're not sure, we're going to be talking about that very, very soon. Now, we were talking about water. We're going to be talking about it. And there are other things apart from just water as a utility and in finding out more about water and why we take it for granted. Of course, we've been, talking about we also have, we all should be thinking about how water enters the body, and we're going to be talking about that soon. But we have some pictures here. Perhaps, Ali, you can explain or describe what we're seeing.
Okay. This looks like a water feature in somebody else's, maybe somebody else's garden or something like that. That water may actually be coming from underground, because like the step stuff you see there, it's almost like something that re-aerates your water.
Right.
Like probably it removes maybe some of the iron and manganese that might be in there. So lower downstream, I'm not too sure if that actually goes to a treatment facility or it's just a water feature. I'm not too sure.
Can we scoop water from that and drink it?
No, absolutely not.
But I'm sure a lot of people in passing by, they would assume it's clean.
Yeah.
It looks clean.
No.
Why not?
Because it runs on the surface, right?
It can collect a lot of
a lot of contaminants. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
this one, that's Rotterdam. That's soon after Hurricane Thomas. You can see all the logs and that greenish water you see there. That's a result of all the leaves and some of the flora decomposing and a little bit of algae in there too. So all those branches you see, that would have been from trees that were washed down during landslides and that stuff.
What's that?
That looks like dirty water.
For sure. I don't want any of that.
The source of it, I don't know. It could be a river, it could be a drum, it could be a mean or something. I don't really know.
Okay. This is an interesting picture.
Yeah. That picture seems to be something like a structure. As you call it, something called a protected spring, where they would build this concrete structure to house or to more or less collect all the water that comes from the spring. So to more or less also preserve the integrity of that water, because it prevents that water from like appearing on the surface where it can get contaminated.
Right.
So they would put this concrete structure to cover where it comes out of the ground, and so it would have this storage, and people can get that water out of there.
But would there be something inside that concrete structure?
Normally it would just be an open space in there.
So how does the water remain clean then?
Because it comes from underground. Normally, whilst it's underground, it's relatively of high quality. So what they do, they enclose that underground feature.
Right.
And then
but I'm concerned when I see these people there, they are not wearing anything on their feet, and they're standing in some water.
Well, that water looks clean if you really look at it properly.
Yeah, but it's deceiving. Something that looks clean may
might
not be clean.
That's
and
very,
depending
that's
on where
true.
they are, there could be little tadpoles or things inside that. You know what I mean? No, but it's true. We take a lot of things for granted. It might look clean, but there might be things inside there. You know, mosquitoes doing. You know, there's lots of things that we have to. You know, we need
think
to
about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, tap water.
Oh, that looks like very clean water. Well, you know that. Well, it's a hot and cold faucets, of course, but you know, to get that kind of quality, that would have gone through an extensive treatment process.
Right.
Remember the first picture where we had this water feature? Remember in the beginning I explained the entire treatment thing?
Yes.
You would have to go, yes, this picture right there.
Yeah.
You would have to go through that entire treatment process to get that quality of water.
Now, is it the same quality of water that comes through our kitchen pipe and then the ones that go to our showers?
Same quality.
Now, because overseas,
yes,
it's different, right?
It's different. You would have the main water coming into your kitchen sink, because that's where they expect you to be drinking water. The shower sometimes would have been from a cistern in your ceiling or your attic. Yes.
And for the toilet.
Yes.
Why don't we have that here?
I learned that late though when I was.
Is that just the way? Yeah. Is that just because we're a smaller island, or is there any particular reason why we don't have that? It would make no difference, I suppose, to.
If you look at our construction, our construction is not really like or similar to what's in, let's just say, a more temperate country. Okay, we may not have those big ceilings where you would have a storage tank in a jacket, you know, to prevent freezing and that kind of stuff. You will not have that. So, you know, you're a nice tropical island. There are certain things that you can get by with. And the way our systems are made, you can get by with that.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it that, maybe you're not the right person to ask, I'm going to ask the question. Why is it sometimes that, I know when I travel, I have a shower, and within, you know, half an hour, my skin looks dry. It is dry. And when I come home, I don't have that problem. What's the difference in the water?
It would not really be the water. It could be the water. It could be two things. It could be the humidity.
Yeah, the climate.
Yes, you know, a more temperate country would have like a lower humidity, so it would dry up your skin much faster. And also, you see the mere fact that a lot of water in let's look at England for example. A lot of water in there would be hard water. It has a lot of calcium in it. So even that, when it passes on your skin, like it dries up your skin too. So you'd feel that. But when you come here, you have a better quality water. No,
you're looking at me in a strange way. He's looking at me straight. I have to defend England. As much as I defend Solution, everyone loves that, I must defend England. Because recently I was in Vegas, and I'm telling you, after a shower, I think I changed color. I became Caucasian. Because my skin I was just creaming all the time. You know, so that's an extreme of the cold in the UK and the heat in in Nevada. It's just, whoa, it was just something else. But we have to go to a break. I'm going to quickly remind you of the questions. We need to know what is the name of the exercise classes that we're going to be talking about. We've mentioned it, but when we come back, we're going to talk more about it. Okay, we also want to know where is Paradise Water, where is the headquarters located, and be specific. And also, if you want to come to the Delore Factor Live birthday party, what do you need to do? That may not be easy for you, but if you are a Delore Factor fan, you would know. So we'll be coming back, and then we're going to be talking about Zumba. So stay with us.